Good morning. Welcome to Hope Valley Homestead. I am so glad you're joining me right now. I wanted to take a minute just to share a tiny project that Yvan did for me in the kitchen. When we moved into this house almost 7 years ago now, the kitchen was very 1980s, dark, melamine cupboards, just not pretty, not very welcoming. But it stayed like that for several years because we just had way too many other projects that we were doing at the time, like turning our bungalow into a 2-story house, which we did 3 years ago. So we've had some ongoing projects, but now we're getting into the more fun projects with adding in some beautiful boards from a historical home that Yvan and I were given to tear down a couple years ago. So we get to do, we're getting into some of the fun stuff and we're really excited. But our kitchen, still on the fence about whether we will leave the kitchen in the location that it is. I personally really prefer it in the front of the house. It gets a lot of nice natural sunlight. But we'll see. We have some really good project ideas and I have some plans, and I'm not sure if the best place for our kitchen will be where it is currently or if we'll move it. But for now, we have some beautiful old boards on the wall, but Yvan just installed my enamel farmhouse antique sink that he picked up as a surprise for me at a local flea market, I think 2 years ago. And he finally installed it for me in my old base cabinets. These are not gonna stay the same, but for now, we're working on some other things, so they're gonna stay this way for now. But eventually we'll have some custom-made base cabinets put together for us. I'm not a huge fan of cabinetry on the wall. I feel like it kind of, I don't know, weighs down the house a little bit, but that's just my personal opinion. But I really would like to get some nice base cabinets made. But for now, I have a new sink in the old ones and I really love it. So I wanted to give you a tiny tour of our large family tiny kitchen. Here it is. This is my tiny farmhouse kitchen that I really love because it has a lot of memories in it. And this is my new farmhouse enamel kitchen sink. I really love it. It's an antique, and as you know, I really love antiques. So this is my barn lamp that Yvan put in above my sink. And it casts a beautiful light in the evening, really. That is my pottery cupboard. Everyone should have a pottery cupboard where you have cups for coffee you absolutely love. I am a particular fan of artisan-made coffee cups. This artist does an incredible job with the little flowers and rainy day cup. Everyone should have a favorite pottery artist, I think, just because it's fun. She made this one too. That was an anniversary gift from Eve. But this one is particularly my favorite. It was from this past anniversary, and it says, "Our love grows." That's the artist on the bottom. And we had them custom made. Our love grows in our anniversary date. And all of the plants that I really love. Eve has a matching one. Now, the thing about having a tiny kitchen is that you need cupboard space. And because I don't have a lot of cupboard space, we improvise by using these antique hutches. I had posted about this actually, this particular hutch of mine the other day on our Facebook page, and it is my favorite. I love even the handles, little locks are so sweet. Anyway, so this is where we keep our dishes, and I have discovered a great way to corral lids are in these little crates I found at a local store. They're just makes everything easier. Anyways, this is my very messy spice drawer. Keeps all my spices in there because I just keep buying spices galore. This is my tea and hot drink drawer full of some yummy things I like during the fall season and winter. And that's it. This one is kind of like a little breakfast station, and it keeps some of our baking supplies in it. This has been so helpful in corralling things like vitamins and just some Ziploc bags and things like that. It just keeps it out of sight, out of mind, And this is where the kids come each morning to get their breakfast together. And it's so much fun. So that's it. It's a tiny tour because it's a tiny kitchen, but I really wanted to show you my new farmhouse sink. There's so many things that we are looking forward to doing in this kitchen. We even have a really gorgeous antique stove that we might bring up to make some hot bread in. And we're just figuring out again if we're gonna keep our kitchen where it is. And if we do, we're gonna have to rearrange some things. So for now, things are going to stay as they are while we are working on some other projects that I can't wait to show you. Stay tuned to Hope Valley Homestead, and thanks for visiting. Bye.